Here's some updated information from USI Tech about Tech Coin Migration.
Digital World Exchange is offering to give you their DWE token in exchange for your tech coin, or maybe not really in exchange for it, but if you show them a screenshot of your USI Tech Coin, I guess it's not USI anymore, but the Tech Coin, the DWE, Digital World Exchange, will give you that amount of DWE. And this is being offered to you by Alexander Elbana. I want to talk a little bit about, what this is about. What do I know about it? I've asked people, or people have asked me to do a review on this in our Risky Business group. You see Bob here, and I've seen quite a few posts on this. I'm hoping that somebody could please review Digital World Exchange by June 1st, since we are offered to exchange all of our tech coin for the DWE token in the ICO. Is especially important. This is legitimate. Thank you for your attention on this matter. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, that sounds familiar, Digital World Exchange, but I couldn't place it. And then I remembered after I started to watch this video and heard his voice, it's Alex. Yeah, I know Alex, Alexander Elbana. I spoke with him on a few occasions. I was referred to him many months ago. I was going to be one of the promoters for the exchange, one of the just like a handful of promoters that would receive a big reward for referring people into this. And the reason why I didn't wasn't because I didn't trust Alex, and wasn't because I didn't think that what they were doing was fantastic, because I think it is. And if I had taken the risk, maybe I would have ended up making millions from it. But I was concerned about the SEC. I was concerned about promoting something that could be considered a security, because if I'm receiving compensation for promoting an exchange, I was concerned about that. And a lot of people say, why would you be concerned about that? I mean, you promoted other things in the past that turned out to, be an issue with the SEC, or a potential issue, which I've talked about. Well, because I had learned from that. Originally when I got involved with cryptocurrency, I thought that because I was reading these legal opinions from these reputable, what I thought were reputable lawyers out there, my understanding was cryptocurrency wasn't going to be considered a security. We later learned that some states may view it differently. And so I did not promote Digital World Exchange and end up getting a massive, opportunity there because of that concern. And I expressed that to Alex. Now I know he's working with somebody who has a relationship with the SEC. I know that they're doing their due diligence, all that stuff, and that might be why he has this kind of offer. It is an intelligent marketing move on his end. He's producing all of these videos talking about his experience with USI, like a lot of us have. We're all feeling pretty pretty crappy about the deal with USI, and I know they're still trying and everything, but I kind of agree with Alex on many of his points. Where it's just kind of ridiculous how they've treated us, USI Tech. And what Alex is offering here is, which I think is kind of a genius move from a marketing perspective, is those who take a screenshot of their USI Tech back office showing how much tech coin you have. If you send that to Alex at Digital World Exchange, he will give you the same amount that you have in tech coin in DWE as a way to help you out. And as he's stated, and is quite obvious, is a marketing move on his end, and I think a very intelligent one, because from my understanding, I'm not sure the SEC would ever have an issue with that. He's not having you, he's not asking you to promote a DWE in exchange for you getting referral commissions or anything like that. So, people are asking my opinion. Here's my opinion about Alex. I spoke with him quite a few times. I think he has great intentions. I think he's a great guy. I think he's proven himself as a very successful entrepreneur. He's accomplished things that I dreamed to accomplish in the tech industry prior. I know he's done extraordinarily well financially. So, in just his demeanor and the way that he kind of carries himself, he seems legit. Now, does this mean that that I'm promoting this? I'm not promoting this. I'm not promoting anything like an exchange or what have you. But what I want you to know is my experience with Alex has been very, very positive. And there's no question this exchange is impressive. Now, does that mean they're going to make it big? Well, of course not. But think to Binance when they launched like less than a year ago, and now they're like, I don't know, are they a market cap of $1 billion yet? They're getting up there if they're not there yet. Binance is very new. nobody knew what the regulatory environment was going to end up being in their country. Nobody knew what was going to happen there. And yet those who bought the Binance coin at almost nothing, are millionaires now. We don't know what's going to happen. And, I'm skeptical about the US environment for these exchanges because he's stationed here in the US. So the regulatory environment is very challenging. But obviously there are some exchanges like Gemini, Coinbase, and I think a few others. And, here's what I don't know the future, but I do know he's not saying you need to purchase DWE in order to get this deal. Now it sounds like the deadline is June 1st to send in the screenshot. And I'll find the email for you. What do you got to lose? I mean, you got to be make your own decisions, but obviously I'm a lot more hesitant before I exuberantly promote something, after some of the things that we saw last year and into early this year and still being offered out there in crypto. But again, I've spoken with this guy. I've looked at the site before. I was seriously considering being a major promoter of it. The only reason why I didn't was my concern with SEC regulation and this being considered a security, but that's not what he's asking you to do. He's saying, hey, send me a screenshot of your tech coin and I will deposit DWE coin. It's part of his promotion for launching this thing, for getting the word out. This is more than an exchange, like it's a whole community. He's gonna have a marketplace in here. It's quite impressive what he's built from a technology perspective, what his team has built. So, hey, what do you got to lose? You make that decision yourself, but it looks quite impressive. So if you want to do it, you take a screenshot of your back office showing how much tech coin you have and showing your name, and then you send that into, let's see here, let me find one of these videos. You send that into, actually, it was one of his, I think he's got so many people taking him up on this, he's not promoting it anymore, but a few days ago he did. Let's take a look. We just got, it was just on May 18th. So you send it into support@digitalworldexchange.com, support@digitalworldexchange.com. And again, a screenshot showing how much tech coin you have, and he's going to put in, this is what he's saying. Again, if he doesn't follow through on this, don't be mad at me, okay? I haven't talked to him for quite some time. I'm just telling you that my impressions were he was a great guy, and he's not asking us to do anything other than send in a screenshot, and he's going to give us DWE token. So is the token to be worth anything? Maybe, maybe not at some point. But look at Binance. So I'm sure a lot of people thought it wasn't going to take off, and look what it's doing. Will he be able to overcome all the regulatory challenges in the US? I don't know, but I've never met anybody and spoken to anybody that I thought could have a better chance at it. So your call, but pretty easy step to take. And he's promising to deposit DWE token into your account. And then you can register at digitalworldexchange.com and you'll get an account. You can do that now when you're back there. You can go to the exchange. You can see this is pretty well put together. It's got a chat area. It's a real community-oriented thing. You can set up a profile, and there's going to be a marketplace. You can exchange up to 15 different cryptocurrencies. I don't know if that's all working at this time. I don't know if you can buy that with fiat yet or not, or if that's what he's saying. It's going to launch that on June 1st. I don't know if he's going to hit that deadline for sure, but that's what it sounds like he's aiming to do. And he's definitely been working on this for a very long time, and I was impressed with it in January. So, it's developed a lot since then, and it sounds like he's ready to launch. We'll see. Sounds fantastic. Got a crypto wallet. It's quite impressive. And then you got the white paper. I don't know if you can access that from the main page before you register, but it's pretty short and sweet, but kind of runs through some things that outline the exchange. What do you got to lose? So answering directly to Bob and a few others that made a post, that's my 2 cents on it. And we don't know if DWE will ever be worth 2 cents, but BNB wasn't either. And look where it's at now, Binance. So what do you got to lose, man? It's quite an offer. So yeah, that's my review on Digital World Exchange and what I know about Alex. And hey, if you decide to move forward with that, good luck with it. And I might update you as time goes on this channel. So be sure to subscribe to this channel if you want updates on this. I might reach out to Alex and have another conversation with him. Maybe if he's open to it, do a webinar or something with you guys. And yeah, subscribe to this channel for more updates on this, and also look below the channel too, because we've got a link here to our lead generation system that leads into helping you generate leads and to build relationships in an automated way that you can then offer other cryptocurrency commission generating opportunities to, but ones that are not high risk, not high yield investment programs like USI Tech, not lending platforms like Coin and BitConnect. We've had to evolve and move beyond that kind of thinking, right? And look for solid, stable, sustainable models. But look for the link underneath this video if you want to tap into our lead generation system and learn what that's all about, or model what I'm doing in that regard with sustainable means. All right, guys, we'll keep you informed on this and other developments in the industry. Again, looking for sustainable, solid ways to generate cryptocurrency commissions, or in Alex's case, because that's not what he's offering, look for just opportunities in general that might be once in a lifetime. Who knows?